The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Gafford's checked in. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. The Mavericks shooting their first free throw of the night.
And collectively, they're only about 73% as a unit right now.
One shot.
Tim, I can hear it in my head right now. You called Steph Curry must-see TV. Does anyone from this next generation maybe approach that description for you?
Well, Kevin, certainly Victor Wembanyama would be at the top of that list. You're talking about a one-off when you combine that size with that particular skill set. And then Anthony Edwards would be another guy because of the explosiveness and excitement that he brings every single night.
It'll be exciting to see this next generation and see if they do impact it like the ones before them, for sure.
Well, if you work the ball inside, it is going to pay dividends.
Screen by Hart. And it's Shamet missing. Mavericks trail by 14. Over in the corner, Christie. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Christie's got 6 points in the quarter.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Here's Brunson. Right in the heart of the defense. Brunson.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Washington with this screen on Brunson. Pass the flag. Back to Williams. Over Brunson. Williams can't get it to go. The Knicks leading by 13. Brunson, good. Brunson's got 8 points.
Well, that's helping your team. By and large, he's taking shots he knows he can make.
Williams kicks to Washington. Pass the flag. On the wing, Christie. Now here's Williams. And here is Gafford. Defended by Towns. And it's Washington missing. To the middle. Hart the pass to Brunson. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. A different look for New York. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Josh Hart. And it's Bridges in for Jordan Clarkson. Mavericks trail by 15. To the inside. Stolen by Robinson. Brunson the pass to Shamet. And he comes up with the deuce. Shamet's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
I love their approach tonight. They are hitting at a really high percentage.
Williams. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
I totally agree. That is not what they were looking for offensively.
Now here's Towns. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Heat in Miami.
And he was a force on the glass. Absolutely dominant.
Brunson, no good. And for the Mavericks, their shooting struggle is apparent. 37% from the field. Dallas moving the ball around. Inside. Over in the corner, Washington. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
In the corner, Shamet with it. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt.
This is his first free throw of the game. That free throw good from Shamet. Good on the second free throw. And he nails the third.
And that's a good sign. He's getting himself to the line. I really like that here in the second quarter.
In the corner, it's flag. Pass to Washington. Dallas, no good that time either.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
On the wing, Williams. And a wide open look for flag. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
He just can't get anything going in this quarter, and his team desperately in need of a spark.
Towns wide open. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 6 assists in the game. The Mavericks shooting 35% so far in the second. They need to move the ball around more and find better looks. Gafford is screen on Bridges to the paint, and Gafford throws it down.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Pass to Shamet. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Towns, the screen, takes a 3, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Here's flag. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the New York Knicks finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Well, we've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
Carl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. So stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
Consistency is a beautiful thing. Thanks, Carl.
Thank you, Allie, for that. And folks, we'll be back with you after this short halftime break. So don't go away.
They're measuring up the shot.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
And for that game against the Pelicans, don't let a lack of focus steal one from you. Overlooking lesser opponents, but that's when they come and they bite you.
I overlook all opponents.
In terms of what? Height? Confidence? Both? Don't even answer. I know the answer. And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the Knicks.
Whoa, I love seeing a team spread the ball around like this. The difference in assists is the difference in this game right now, Ernie.
This is one of those just keep doing what you're doing. If they can, I expect this lead to grow. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. The Knicks shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. And New York, looking at who they've got. The forwards are Bridges and Towns. Jalen Brunson out there with Landry Shamet. And it's Robinson in at the center position. Kept alive. Back to Brunson. Towns finds Brunson. Towns a screen on Williams. Outside Towns. Offensive rebound. Pass to Shamet. Robinson against Gafford. Towns for 3. Mavericks with the rebound. Flag's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Towns with the steal. Brunson outside. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. Into the lane. He can't get that one. Some solid defense from Gafford. Pass to Williams. Puts up a three. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. Bridges has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Towns kicks to Brunson. Here's Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And finally, someone scores.
Points have been hard to come by in this one. Every made basket is huge.
Here's Flagg. 6 points for him. Lets the three fly. The shot, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
New York moving the ball around. Bridges, no one around him. No good on the three.
Yeah, it's been a tough game for him with his shooting. Fortunately, the rest of the team has picked him up, and they have the lead.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thank you, guys. The Knicks are able to play 5 out, and Josh Hart told me they surrounded Jalen Brunson with guys who can shoot, guys that command attention. He's able to expose that, scoring the ball and being unselfish. The court is wide open. Back over to you.
Tons of spacing. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Here's Flagg. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Now, here's Shamet. He's got 18. Brunson outside. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Brunson's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for New York. Williams with the ball. Bridges covering. Washington passes to Gafford. 3-on-3. Now here's Towns. He's covered by Washington. Williams against Bridges. Williams passes to Washington. Looking to end his cold spell. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Brunson. And they call an illegal screen here. While we have a break, we can see which teams have made the most of their second chance opportunities over the last 10 games. Number 5, the Knicks.
Really something to see. Their effort on the offensive glass has just led to so many second chance opportunities.
Pass to Gafford. And here is Washington. Jalen Brunson grabs the miss.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
That's a 2 from Towns. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Gafford kicks to Washington. Gafford is screen on Towns. Here's Washington. Lays it up off the glass. Washington's got 8 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Outside, Towns. Here's Shamet. Offline with his 3. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Dallas. And Tim, you think about rim-running centers, Daniel Gafford typifies that type of player.
Yeah, Kevin, he's a great finisher. He knows when to dive at the rim. And what you like with Gafford is that he's willing to meet you there defensively as well.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 14. That shot, no good. Christie the pass to Williams. Now here's Gafford. On the wing, Christie. At the elbow, Williams. From deep, Washington. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the middle. Here's Shamet. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
And then Washington with the dunk.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Williams against Brunson. Knocks it loose. Now, here's Bridges. Guarded closely. Can't connect from short range. Dallas has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Here's Washington. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Pass to Brunson. Drills the three-pointer. Brunson's got 17 now.
And the defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
Here's Williams. Jacks up a 3. Robinson pulls it in.
Great job on the closeout and taking away space against a good shooter.
Towns kicks to Brunson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. So you can talk about the physical challenges, Tim, of today's game. One thing the players have a little easier, certainly, is the way they travel from game to game.
Well, there is no question about that. I didn't even get on a charter till the middle of my NBA career.
Oh, my goodness.
In the mid-90s. We were still flying commercial till that point, but there's no doubt travel is better for players. I think also some of the things they've added for guys like massage therapists and acupuncturists and even personal chefs, all of that makes it a little bit easier for today's NBA player.
Now, if we could do it for the broadcasters, that would really be a win.
Sign me up, Kevin. I'll be right there reclining fully right next to you.
And one area where Brunson's improved is in the clutch. He's a monster in crunch time. Nice to have a player you can depend on in those key situations.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. He's got 5.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
Yabusele setting a screen for Brunson. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
And let's take a look at the numbers for Brunson. He's getting around 28 points per, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. And guys, he can just explode for points anytime he steps on the court.
You want to be a successful team in this league, you need to find someone that you can feed the ball to and count on to score.
That's good from Yabusele. One thing we see sometimes, players opting to represent themselves when it comes to signing a contract. In other words, Tim, they don't have an agent. Why do you think that is?
Well, I think most players, Kevin, understand that the numbers are pretty set, particularly for the superstar. If you know you're going to get a supermax, why not keep more of what you make? Why pay an agent?
That's a good point. Here's Christie. 6 points for him. Pass to Gafford. Russell from long range. It's rebounded by New York.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
It's Hart on the wing. Marshall defending. And the foul on Daniel Gafford. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
And New York making a change here. Alwoma's checked in. Mavericks on D. Clarkson outside. Shot clock at 5. New York needs to get off a shot. Here's Christie. Defended by McBride. Here's Russell. Back to Marshall. Out to Russell. Takes the 3. Alwoma with the rebound. For New York, they've gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. A shot by Clarkson, no good.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
Christie the pass to Williams. Here's Gafford. Defended by Hart.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Back to Russell.
2 minutes.
For 3, Williams. That one doesn't drop. The Knicks shooting down near the 40% mark since halftime. They've been slow getting going. Shots good by Clarkson.
And savvy inside play by Clarkson, getting himself a look right at the basket.
Russell looking it over. Christie kicks to Williams. Gafford to screen on Clarkson. Williams uses the glass to finish the layup. Williams has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And the layup falls. 11 points for Josh Hart.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Maverick shooting a pretty wretched 28% in the 3rd quarter. This offense needs to maybe try some different angles. Now here's Williams. He has 7. Screen by Gafford. Russell finds Gafford. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. And 12 points for Daniel Gafford.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
There's 31 seconds left in the 3rd quarter.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Third personal foul, 4th team foul. Owoma, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. A different look for Dallas. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Flag comes in for Max Christie. And it's Thompson in for Williams. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Diawara's checked in. No good on the second free throw. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Pass to Clarkson. Yabusele kicks to Clarkson. That shot off the mark.
Well, that's a look you rarely see him miss.
And so it's New York sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll return shortly. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Coach Jason Kidd.
We're not talking to each other. Offensively or defensively, let's talk.
And Coach Jason Kidd citing one of the things that can happen over the course of an evening, a breakdown in communication.
And the problem is, even in a league of superstars, this is ultimately a team game. You have to work together to succeed.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Sliding in at the wing positions will be Thompson and Flag. Najee Marshall's out there with Derek Lively. And it's Russell in at the point guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And the Knicks making a change here. Okporty's checked in. On defense, the Mavericks. Count that one.
As a shooter, Clarkson can be so efficient. He gets the ball and goes right into his shot.
Outside, Russell. Down low. Here's Lively. Bank shot. No good. New York shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. From deep. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Flag. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Hart with it. To the inside. Stolen by Lively. Goes up. And finished off by Lively.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You've got to love the effort. That's big time.
Now, here's Hart. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Marshall can't hit.
That's a missed opportunity, and that is one he would love to have back.
McBride bounce pass. Clarkson against Thompson. 5 to shoot. Baseline J on the way. The shot by Clarkson, no good.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Here's Russell. And here is Marshall. Oh, and the jam by Marshall.
Now that's the way it's done. Take it up high and throw it down with everything you got.
That's right. He was not going to take the soft approach on that drive.
If you get that much daylight, only one thing is on your mind, a strong finish.
New York calls timeout. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Najee Marshall. And New York with a change here, too. Kolek's checked in. Clarkson outside. Hart with the screen for Clarkson. And the layup's good off the glass. Clarkson's got 4 this quarter.
Well, whatever his coach said to him at halftime, he heard it.
Now here's Thompson. Pass to Russell. Clock at 6. Here's Flag. Again, the Mavericks score.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Now, here's Clarkson. You know, Tim, some people love the star power of dynasties, but do you think the league's push for parity is helping the game overall?
Overall, I do believe competitive balance is good for the league. I think there are more fan bases that stay more engaged longer into the year, and that's just good for everybody.
I totally agree. That free throw, no good.
And a guy who's bounced around the league a bit, Clarkson tightened up his game, and now he is a key factor in what this team does.
And he's good on the second. Now Russell. Just 4 to shoot. Out to Thompson. From past the arc. That one's not going to go. The Knicks have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Yes, that goes in.
Beautiful look right there. Led his man perfectly.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Thompson outside. Here's the 3. Knicks with the rebound. Pass to Yabusele. Here's Clarkson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Thompson. Tim, the NBA is always changing, but any predictions for the league that you kind of feel we're going to see around the corner?
Yeah, Kevin, I just think the influx and the impact of international players is going to be even stronger going forward. I think a lot of guys have seen the success that those players have had in the NBA, and hopefully it inspires even more great players internationally to want to play this great game.
And for a short time, you played overseas. You saw a lot of them firsthand.
I sure did, and I was in France well before the French influx really hit this league, but I knew then that was the goal.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. Christie comes in for Thompson. And it's Williams in for D'Angelo Russell. Now here's Williams. Pass to Washington. Gafford is screen on Hart. Washington passes to Gafford. It's Williams, high post. Over McBride. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. New York's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Hart. Screen by Hart. McBride's shot is off.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Stolen by Clarkson. Hart the pass to Clarkson. And we keep seeing franchises' values going up, Greg, including the Boston Celtics last season selling for over $6 billion.
Man, those are some deep pockets. And don't forget the Lakers going for in excess of $10 billion. As those well-heeled individuals continue to pay these incredible prices, the pressure to unlock new league revenue streams, listen, it's only going to increase.
Gafford sets the pick for Williams. Shot clock at 6. He sinks the 11-footer.
After a forgettable first half, he is turning it on now. You love to see this kind of resilience.
Yabusele with it. Here's Hart. No good with the triple. For Dallas, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. Pass to Gafford. Outside Williams. The 3-ball. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Hart's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's McBride. Here's Yabusele. Here's Clarkson. New York, no good that time either. Here's Flag. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Christie kicks to Williams. Flag sends a screen for Williams. Another shot. Rebounded by Hart.
But the effort's been there for him, just not getting the results.
Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Pass to Washington. To the paint. Stolen by Yabusele. Here's McBride. That 3 off the mark. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Now Flag. Defended by Hart. Screen by Gafford. Here's Washington. Pass to Flag. Gafford is screen on Hart. Here's Flag. And the shot goes in.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Hart outside. Clarkson for 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Washington's got 6 rebounds in the game. Williams passes to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Here's Clarkson. And he uses the glass on the layup. Clarkson's got 9 points now in the quarter.
A point-blank range. That is too easy.
Pass to Flag. Back to Williams. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Christie against Clarkson. Yabusele is screen on Christie. And the rejection by Gafford. Christie the pass to Washington. And it's in there.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
So, Tim, when you played, you were one of the league's best sharpshooters. Did you ever look around and pick things up off of other guys you watch shoot the ball well?
No question. In fact, I learned a lot about how to move off the ball by watching other guys as I made my way through college and eventually became a pro. And even when I was in the league, I would study other players to pick up things on their footwork and how to get my release a little bit quicker.
Give me one player that you really studied hard.
Well, there's no question Del Curry was a guy I watched because he needed very little time to get that shot off, cutting off of the screen. And unfortunately, several times I got there late against him and learned my lesson.
.152 left in the fourth quarter. Hart outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Stolen by Lively. Russell from long range. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Knicks.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for Jalen Brunson.
Well, he did a great job involving everyone in the offense, setting guys up for scores, and the assist total shows it.
Here's McBride. Pass to Clarkson. The shot, and the jumper is on the mark.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
It is never easy to win on the road, but they rose to the challenge.
Fires the 3. They get it back. Russell kicks to Marshall. Now Thompson. Lively a screen on Hart. Here's Thompson. So no problem for New York as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Allie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
All right, I'm with Karl Anthony Towns. Karl, congratulations on the victory. What was key in getting the win here tonight?
I mean, we played like we wanted it more. You know, we came out here and we just did a lot of great defensive stops. It wasn't offensive. It was more defensive. We did a great job. We got those 50-50 balls, put us in a nice position.
We can see and feel that desperation. Congrats on the win.
Oh, terrific job, Allie. Thank you so much. That was enjoyable. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.